Clear goals are paramount to the manifestation process, and it's really important to know what you are creating and why you are creating it. And that's what we'll be going over today. Welcome to my channel. I'm Latia J, and I'm a manifestation coach. I go over what it takes to get your mind right, to manifest your desires and dreams. And if you find anything valuable or worth sharing, please like, subscribe, and comment below. But today I'll be discussing clear goals and the importance of knowing what you're creating and why. So let's get into it. So when it comes to manifesting and creating a goal, it's important that it be clear and concise. These are two traits that will help make it easier to manifest what you desire, because when it's clear, it's understandable by anyone who can listen to it, and it makes it easier to share with people, easier to manifest and track, and easier to get feedback on. So having a clear goal is having something that is easy to measure. It is having something that is clear to picture and visualize, and knowing what metrics make up the end goal of this, the end vision of this goal. So in order to do that, it takes time sometimes, but it helps to brainstorm and get all your ideas out on paper to see what is it that I would like to create, and then choosing from there something very specific that you can measure and keep track of. So one of my goals is to work out more often. I would like to work up to getting into the gym 3 days a week, and 3 days a week is something that is easy to track and measure. I can know if I went to the gym 3 days a week or not. If I made it, then it's like, okay, I went at least 3 times this week. And if I did not make it, then it's like, okay, I went once or twice or not at all. What can I do differently to make sure I get into the gym? So going to the gym, as an example, is one way that we can track and measure our success. Visits to the gym, duration of workout, length of time spent in gym. There are different metrics that can be used to quantify the experience of going to the gym. Now, when it comes to more abstract goals, sometimes you have to take into account what qualities am I embodying or practicing through my actions. And that can mean, am I behaving in such a way that someone who has these traits would behave? So if you want to be a more loving person, it's looking back on the day and how many times did I show love through my actions? How many times did I feel love when I was expressing myself? How many times was I connected to love as my way of operating throughout the day? So it's a little more challenging with such abstract goals, but it's a matter of knowing what does it look like to be loving, knowing how do I feel when I'm loving, and connecting with what would a loving person do in these various situations. So it's just an opportunity to recreate and redefine what these actions mean for you, because there's the process of be, do, have. Who do you need to be in order to take the actions and do what it takes to get what you want to have? And so you can use that in either direction, from a place of like, if I am loving, then I do loving things, and I will have loving relationships and connections in my life. Or in order to have loving relationships and connections, I need to do loving things such as listen, show up for the people I love and care about, and really just be there for them so that I can be the loving person that I really desire to be in my relationships. And another important aspect of goal setting is knowing, why do I want this goal? Having an idea of why you want it gives you motivation for those times when it gets hard to stay focused on your goal, and it inspires you to keep pushing when things are tough and it feels like there's no way this is going to happen. So knowing why you want to go to the gym, why you want to be more loving, why you want to make more money, And really connecting to that why allows you an opportunity to really connect with what's important to you. And it can be values oriented. I have a value of my health and taking care of myself. And so going to the gym is a priority for me. It's becoming a priority for me. I haven't been the best at it, but it's something that I am working on, and I would like to have as a display of my affection for myself. And being more loving, your relationships could be important to you and how you show up in them. And for making more money, survival and the ability to have financial freedom could motivate you and inspire you to take action. But it's really about defining what would make it worth taking action for you, because it's going to be your journey and up to you to keep navigating the waters and the challenges that arise. So when you have a strong why, it's easy to overcome the hows and the doubts and the challenges that are going to arise, because the journey to our goals is never straightforward or linear, or very rarely is it straightforward and linear. If you choose a goal that is challenging enough, that stretches you a little bit outside your comfort zone and forces you to become a new version of yourself, then you're always teetering on the edge of like that discomfort zone and stretching to a new space in life. And that's a great place to be, because it keeps things challenging and interesting, and it makes it really worthwhile and worth the effort in the journey. So I hope you learned a little bit about setting clear goals, that keeping them concise is helpful, but really having them be measurable and something that you can share about makes it really effective. And then knowing why you want the goal and connecting to that why when things get tough, because it's highly likely that if you chose a challenging goal, that you will be stretched, and through those stretches it can be easy to give up. So I wish you luck on goal setting. I hope you keep them clear, and I would love to hear below your experiences with setting clearer goals. Thanks for watching. See you next time.